भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिन्निति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणी निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे नाम चिंतामणि कृष्ण चैतन्य रस विग्रह पूर्ण शुद्धो नित्य मुक्त अभिन्नत्व नाम नामिनो हे कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभो नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय नारायणं नमस्कृत्यं नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत् निगमकल्पतरुर्गलितं फलं सुखमुखादमृतद्रवसंयुतं पिबत भागवतं रसमालयं मुहुरहो रसिका भुवि भावुकाः नष्टप्रायेषु भद्रेषु नित्यं भागवता सेवया भगवती उत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिके सर्वशास्त्राभिपीयूषा सर्ववेदैका सत्फला सर्वसिद्धान्तरत्नाढ्या सर्वलोकैकधृत्पदा सर्वभागवता प्राणा श्रीमद्भागवता प्रभो कलिदान्तोदितादित्य श्रीकृष्णा परिवर्तिता परमानन्दपाठाय प्रेमवक्षी अक्षरायते सर्वदा सर्वसेव्याय श्रीकृष्णाय नमोऽस्तु मे मदेक बंधु मत्संगिन मद्गुरु मन्मनादना मन्निस्तारक मद्भाग्य मदानंद नमोस्तुते असाधु साधुता दायिन अति नीचोच्चता करा आनमुंच कदाचिन्मां प्रेम हृत्कण्ठयोस्फुरां सर्ववेदांत सारम्ये श्रीमद्भागवतम् ईशते तन्द्रसामृत तृप्तस्य नान्यत्रस्य धृति क्वचित् निम्नगानमिता गंगा देवानां अच्युतो यथा वैष्णवानां यथा शंभो पुराणानामिदं तथा श्रीमद्भागवतं पुराणममलं यद्वैष्णवानां प्रियं यस्मिन् परमहंसमेकम् अमलज्ञानं परं गीयते तत्र ज्ञानविरागभक्तिसहितं नैष्कर्म्यम् आविष्कृतं तच्छृण्वान् सुपाठनविचारणपरो भक्त्यायमुचे नरः हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे मुखं करोति वाचालं पंगं लंघयते गिरिं यत्कृपा समं वन्दे श्रीगुरुं दीनचारिणं परमानन्दमाधवं श्रीचैतन्यईश्वरं नमो विष्णुपाय कृष्ण विष्णु श्रीमद् जयपताका स्वामी के नाम नमाचार्य प्रदान गौरव प्रदान हरि ओम तत्सत् हरे कृष्णा. Welcome everybody to today's sections, and we are going to discuss Shrimad Bhagavatam, canto number 4, chapter number 6, sloka number 26 to 31. And one thing I observed, this Bhagavatam class is a very unique class. Normally, we are having Prasadam after Bhagavatam class, but in this year we are having Prasadam first, then we are having Bhagavatam class. So this is something unique I observed. This one. Thank you very much once again, everybody. Welcome Shrimad Bhagavatam. We are discussing about the canto number 4th. It's initial topics about the how the Lord Shiva's Daksha Prajapati Katha we already heard. You have been following now. We are already reached chapter number 6. So, to be brief up, Daksha Prajapati is a great one of the Prajapatis, and he is very good. Daksha means he is much expert, and he is expert in all the materialistic activities. At the same time, he had aversion towards the saintly person like Lord Shiva. And Lord Shiva is something very wonderful, great personality. In fact, today's topic is going to describe the glories of the Kailash. So it's when you read the glories of Kailash, you feel like going there. It's such a amazing thing. At the same time, it's like a glorification of Vrindavan. These are the Vrindavan glories, Chintamani, Prakara, Satmicha, Kalpa, Vraksha, all these glories here. You feel so highly, feel like going there. So, in fact, I had very unique opportunity to visit the Kailash personally. I don't know how many devotees are visited. Is anybody devotee visited Kailash mountain? It's in China, Tibet. Nobody's there. Okay, it's okay. Okay, so it's a wonderful opportunity. In fact, if I get the chance at the end, let me tell something about my visit also to Kailash Jam. Oh, one devotee is there. Okay, thank you, Prabhuji. Uh, so it's a wonderful place to visit. Actually, let me discuss that topic if I get time at the end of the sections. So it's a so Kailash Mountain. We hear about this one. We feel by listening the name itself is enough. And you feel so very happy, very blissful to hear listen the word Kailash. So today we're going to describe more about the Kailash Hill and it's an amazing description actually. Shrimad Bhagavatam, almost one chapter, it is full of description about the Kailash. That is the speciality of Shrimad Bhagavatam actually. So you can see now in the four Kumaras, they have been cursed by the four Kumaras, cursed the Jaya Vijaya. Before that, they are going Vaikuntha Loka. That time, Shrimad Bhagavatam very detailedly tells about the description of the Vaikuntha Loka. It's so nice, so wonderful description is there about the Vaikuntha Loka. So like that, Shrimad Bhagavatam gives very detailed description of, graphic description of each and every event or every personality or each and every place as holy dhams. You can really glorify like anything. And one of the in third canto, the Devoti and Kapila Dev. When the Kapila Dev made a separate aerial mansion for the Devoti. And Srimad Bhagavatam is such a wonderful description of the aerial mansion. It's so wonderful, so wonderful. It has got so nice, so detailed description. Then one of the classes, I just asked one of the devotees actually, His Grace Adilila Prabhu. And he said, Prabhuji, when you listen to this description, if you like go there, and you can go there and see that what is the place. Then he said, that is the problem with our conditioned life. You're so conditioned. If you like, it's really attracted towards the beautiful descriptions. He says, Srimad Bhagavatam, why they give the description. For example, sometimes, description of the various great personalities, like Devoti, our own description comes. And she was so beautiful, and so, bodily description comes. And not only that, those people are going in the aeroplane, they see her and they collapse, it seems, looking at beauty. Like that, I asked this question, why they so much graphic description of the each and great personalities in Srimad Bhagavatam is there. And he said, it is basically Srimad Bhagavatam testing you every time. And he gave the result gave me the reason like that. His Grace Arila Prabhu, she is Mayapur. And he says the purpose of giving a description is, first of all, Srimad Bhagavatam itself is a Srimad Bhagavatam Rasamalayam. It's a full of rasas. All the rasas are Srimad Bhagavatam. So that's why it gives very detailed description of each and every place, every personalities. And not then after that, it's also testing you. Whether are you focused Srimad Bhagavatam to get in the Panchama Purushartha. That's what our main purpose of this one, getting attaining Panchama Purushartha. That's Krishna Prema, Krishna Bhakti. So that you have focus on that, or your focus is going somewhere else. So Srimad Bhagavatam testing that one. That's what he said. You're focusing somewhere else because suddenly you got attracted towards so many other things. That's that that's the reason he came to this material world. That attraction is there, each and everything. Apart from the material thing, even there's something spiritual going also, there's some attraction is there. You feel attracted towards certain things you don't like it. Like, it's a recently, in the Kartik month, it started in Amasya Dhamasya in Kartik month. And 1 minute, sorry. Okay, sorry, yeah. So in the Amasya, what the unique UDP temple, Shri Krishna temple, there's a unique celebration is there. That means they're starting with the one Amasya, the Kartika Amasya, then start ending with that Uttana Dwadashi. The full that 1 month period, they do something called Jagati Puja in Udupi temple. And what is speciality is in the 4:30 they start various instruments, starting with the flute, violin, and saxophone, then kettle drums, and all these things. And then one by one, turn by turn comes veena and all the instruments they play to the preacher of the Lord. And around 6:30, then main Swamiji comes, they put the light all over the temple, inside the temple, and they put up all other electric lights. And it's such a wonderful experience. You feel like in Dwarka. And such a nice puja is going on. Swamiji comes and he does puja in all the places. Then there's what a program goes. Like one of the days, it so happened that one Mataji she was commenting. She comes regularly to the temple, and I also go regularly. And she says, all instruments are fine, but this kettle drum, we call it chende. The kettle drum is making too much noisy, and it is not at all good. That's what she was commenting. Then I was suddenly shocked to listen that comment because She is coming, but still, she doesn't know, that is kettle drum is one of the famous drum used for welcoming the Lord. You will see the description of when the Lord entered Dwarka. One of the main instruments is kettle drum. They put a lot of high noise, chande comes. When I was thinking, I was about to tell her, actually these instruments, what they're doing, for instruments, various instruments they play, that is not for your pleasure, that is for Lord's pleasure. But thing is that we got a habit of identifying the pleasure in each and everything, which is meant for the Lord. So that is what our condition state actually. So this is sort of one of the practical experience I built, but I did not tell her actually because I don't know, I don't know her personally. That's why I did not tell her. But basically, we think we got a habit of getting pleasure. Pleasure seeking is it is a part of our conditioned soul. So here, the Lord, you are Daksha Prajapati. You are such a great personality. At the same time, he was affected by the anger, lust, and passion. He was really insulted Lord Shiva, instead a great personality. And Lord Shiva is totally tolerated. And at the same time, because of the great offense, he had big praise for that, Lord Shiva. Later on, everybody knows the story. His head was cut. He was given the head of the goat, and ultimately he left his body. Then, meanwhile, all the devatas, they approached the Brahmaji, because in the second sacrificial arena, where the Sati burned her body, that time all the devatas also there, except Brahmaji was not there, Lord Vishnu was not there, because they know the repercussion is not good. They are not there. Same time, Brahmaji approached, all the devatas approached Brahmaji. Brahmaji really, he did not like it at all. He said, you cannot be happy by executing sacrifice which you blaspheme the great personality like Lord Shiva. So you cannot be happy at all in your life by blasphemy the Vaishnavas devotees. One of the first of it is the blasphemy devotees who dedicated their life for propagating Krishna consciousness. So they blasphemy the Lord Shiva, and he said, how can you be happy by blasphemy the great Vaishnavas? And this is the one Brahmaji really chastised all the devatas. And again he said, again on top of that, you are participating in the sacrificial ceremony where the Lord Shiva, there's no oblation given to Lord Shiva. And he is bereft of this oblation. Same time, and he said, you do one thing, but still Brahmaji is so compassionate because he's on secondary creator. Brahmaji said, still you go without any mental reservation and surrender to Lord Shiva, definitely he'll forgive. Don't worry, I'll take you along with you. Then the journey starts. Then Lord Shiva, then they go towards the Kailash mountain. Then the topic starts. So I'll take some minutes for glorifying for Lord Shiva, because without glorifying for Lord Shiva, you cannot enter the Kailash. The Kailash is a place, such a Lord's place. So like that, without glorifying for Lord Krishna, you cannot go inside the Vrindavan actually. So you should have thorough knowledge to go into any holy dhams. To enter the holy dham, first of all, you should have thorough knowledge about the dhams. You should know who the deities and why the dham was created, how it was created, and what is the specialities and what are the leelas happened. So these are the things one should aware before going to the dham. So let us glorify Lord Shiva first. It's basically for my purification, and it's very important to know Lord Shiva's greatness and its magnanimity. So once you know this one, then you really enjoy the Lord Shiva's greatness actually. So like that, one of the slokas in the third canto, that Kapila instructor Devati. So in that, he says, who is the great Vaishnava? It is sloka number third canto, 25th chapter, sloka number 21. And in that, third canto, 25th chapter, sloka number 21. It out. Titiswaka karunika surda sarvadehinam अजात शत्राः शान्ताः साधवः साधुभूषणः. Thank you, Mataji. Very nice. Titisva karunika surda sarvadehinam ajata shatravah shantaha sadhavah sadhubhushanam. This is a glorification of the great Vaishnavas, and sadhu means the great Vaishnavas actually. Patranam sadhunam, Krishna says. Sadhana means great Vaishnavas. Here, the Vaishnava Nam Yatasham, we just read in the opening prayers, this is brought to Lord Shiva. Out of all the Vaishnavas, number one is Lord Shiva actually. So what are the qualities to become Vaishnavas? These are the qualities. Why we are reading, we are meditating on these qualities, because by meditating something good, the good will manifest in us. Same time, if you find something fault in others, the fault finding nature is there. when you try to find the fault, the same the fault in manifest in us. So it's always advisable to to glorify something great Vaishnavas, and also by glorifying them, our purification take place. At the same time, you can also inculcate some of the qualities in us. Here, one of the first qualities, this is swaha, is that be tolerant. He says you should be tolerant. Anybody remembers any sloka in Bhagavad Gita? This is swaha. In beginning only comes in the second chapter.
Mata Prashastu Kaunteya.
Very nice, very nice. Matra Swarchas Kanteya, Sitoshna Sukotukada, Agana Apaino Painam, Tam Titiswa Bharat. That means that the tolerant power is one of the greatest assets in the devotee's life. You should be tolerant. Without tolerant, you cannot progress at all. So this is one of the qualities I mentioned. In fact, Lord Shiva is one of the greatest tolerant person actually. He can tolerate everything. For example, when the Samudra Manthan was going on, that Ala Visha came out. Ala Visha came out, everybody is so much worried and they don't know what to do. Ultimately, they put Lord Shiva. What Shiva did is just drank all the Ala Visha in his and he got and Parvati came and hold his tongue because she did not want the Visha should go down, and that's why Lord Shiva is called as
Neelakanta.
Very nice. So Lord Shiva is called as Neelakanta. That is the name has come to the Lord Shiva actually. So here also our Acharya is very nice to explain. Like churning the ocean. It's like when chanting also it's like same like churning the ocean only they say. That means when you chant the holy name of the Lord, basically it's a churning process. You're removing all the anarthas hiding in our heart. And then His Grace Radha Gopinath Prabhu says, when you're wiping the very dusty floor, naturally house get clean, but at the same time dust will come out. It will fly over all the places. It comes, it disturbs a lot. The same way, our chanting process is the same thing. When you chant the holy name of the Lord, then normally a lot of anathas will come up. A lot of things will come up, and it will not allow you to chant well. So unless and until literally pray to the holy name, chanting is quite difficult. Even though it's very easy to hear the name, but at the same time, it is not so easy. That's why normally they write now after Hare Krishna mantra, chant and be happy. So His Grace Kaunteya Prabhu was telling, chant, struggle and be happy. He was telling. That means you have to chant. It is not a easy thing. And at the same time, you have to struggle a lot. But at the same time, if you struggle a lot and chant well, then definitely you'll be happy. That's as he was telling in one of the classes. So this is one of the instances where Lord Shiva is called as Titiswa. Same time, he is called Karunika. Karunika means very compassionate. The compassion quality of the Lord Shiva. You may be knowing one of the stories in Vritasura and Brakasura. Brakasura, such a demon, he had a great tapasya of Lord Shiva. And Lord Shiva did not appear so fast. And he immediately started cutting one part of the body and about to cut the head. Then Lord Shiva appeared along the Parvati. And then Lord Shiva said, what do you want? Take the boon. And looking at Parvati, he got suddenly his lust awakened in his heart. Same time, he asked, you ask for a special boon. Whomever head I touch it, that person will burn it ashes. So just imagine the quality of the demonic person. So Lord appears, but he is using asking the boon, which is totally crazy boon. Lord sanctioned, but immediately wanted to marry Parvati. He just wanted to test Lord Shiva. But imagine Lord Shiva started running. But now some people ask questions, is it Lord Shiva is weak so that he can run one place to another place? Why he has to go Vaikuntha Loka to protect himself? It's not like that, Lord Shiva got so much power. Lord Shiva could have burned him same time, in front of him only. But he did not do it because he already gave the benediction. He was just tolerating. This is the quality of the Lord Shiva. Just tolerating Lord Shiva. And he ran away to Vaikuntha Loka. And Lord Shiva, Vishnu came, everybody knows the story. Came a small Brahmana or two, and then he said, Lord Shiva's power, boon, no power at all. Why can't you test on your own head? Then he tested, and ultimately left his body. So this is what exactly the story says. Not just so compassion. In fact, he has given the benediction to Ravana also. Ravana wanted to uplift the whole, lift the whole Kailash mountain. And Shiva just is toe. He just pressed the Kailash mountain. All his 20 hands stuck inside the Kailash mountain. Then he prayed, Lord Shiva, Lord, release him. Not only that, he gave me second benediction. This is the specialty of Lord Shiva. He's called, they say it's called Ashutosh. Ashutosh means? What is Ashutosh?
Who can be pleased easily.
Easily, it can be easily.
Ashu is soon and
very nice, very nice. It can be easily pleased. That's called Lord Shiva is called Ashutosh. At the same time, it's called Surudanam. Surudanam Sarvadehinam. You know, Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita. Suruda means well-wisher. You know, well-wisher of each and every Bhuta, Preta, Pichachi, whoever is all there. They're all compassion of Lord Shiva. Because Lord Shiva cannot tolerate it. These people are still struggling. You know, that's why he said, okay, you come with me. I'll take care of this. This is the quality of Lord Shiva. And second, third one, the fourth one is, Surudanam Sarvadehinam. Surudanam Sarvadehinam. Then Ajata Shatra Shantaha. Ajata Shatra means he doesn't have any no enemy at all. Do you remember any of the personalities' name in Panda and Mahabharata? He's called Ajata Shatru.
Yudhishthira.
Yudhishthira
Yudhishthira,
Maharaj.
Prabhu.
Very nice, all wonderful devotees. Very nice. Good. He's called Ajata Shatru. Ajata Shatru means he doesn't have any enemies, but the enemies may not like him. That is a different question. But he himself personally, he never hates anybody. You know, he got everybody got equal vision. You know. This is called Lord Shiva is also in the same case. You know, he was, even though you saw the canto in all the Dasha Prajapati Yajna came, and then Lord Shiva sitting there, Yajna was going on, and at the same time, Dasha Prajapati entered. That time everybody got up except Lord Shiva and Brahmaji. So Brahmaji anyhow is father only. And Lord Shiva did not get up because he is meditating Supreme Lord. He is not interested about all these formalities. But Dasha Prajapati really offended so much, and he started cursing Lord Shiva. Just imagine even his own son-in-law, he did not understand Lord Shiva at all. And later on, big stories that everybody's cursing each other, and ultimately, what Lord Shiva did, he did not utter a single word. He just got up and went away that place. So he must have read all these qualities of Lord Shiva. That's why he's called Shanta. He's like undisturbed. The same Lord Shiva, after his wife died, now see all the Brahmajis in this chapter, they're going to meet Lord Shiva. When they met Lord Shiva, he's saying the same. He was very cool, composed, quiet, equipoised, and is not at all disturb anything. This sort of quality of Lord Shiva. So that's why, what are the qualities discussed? At the same time, is Sadhava. Sadhava means who is very much expert in all the scriptural injunctions. Is very much. So the wonderful qualities of the Sadhava Sadhu Bhushana. This is Bhushana. Bhushana means like decoration in your body. So these are the qualities. So one should meditate and all Lord meditate, and same can invite the Lord. This is some small glorification of Lord Shiva. And also one of the nice story I heard about how Lord Shiva is so much renounced. Lord Shiva is called a famous renounced person. He always stays in Smashan and all these things he heard. Same time, the story goes like that. One day, Lakshmi Devi, she made a beautiful house in Vaikuntha Loka, and she invited each and everybody to the Vaikuntha Loka, and everybody had such a Graha Pravesha, Muhurtam, such a nice function, everything. That time, Parvati and Shiva also went to the same function. Then what happened, then naturally, it's quite common for the ladies, they like to have beautiful house, beautiful things around us, So naturally, Parvati got a small desire. Naturally, she's also as much renounced as Lord Shiva. She's accompanying everything, but she got a small desire. Why should we should also have like house like, Lakshmi Devi house. And she went and asked Lord Shiva. And normally she doesn't ask anything from the Lord Shiva. And this time she asked. And Lord Shiva said, why you want all these things? Which we are not in that category. You are totally renounced. What do you want? What is the use of all these big houses and all these things? And Parvati said, no, at least, Lakshmi Devi had, at least please fulfill my desire. I never asked till now anything. I am son of daughter of Parvataraja, and I had so much opulence, but staying with you as in such a sannyasi lifestyle. Then she said, okay. He made a nice house. Not only nice house built, it was like, lot of all the diamonds, all the jewelries, so much golden house she has prepared. Golden palace was prepared rather than. So ultimately, then she said, okay, I have to do a nice graha operation. Okay, then call everybody. Then everybody started calling her. And she called everybody. And Lord Shiva gave a lot of dakshina to everybody. Everybody is very happy. Everybody went back. Then meanwhile, they have called Ravana also. Because Ravana is, is Kubera, there are some there are cousins, and there are some connections each others. And Ravana was one of the great devotees of Lord Shiva. So he was called also. But Ravana came late. But meanwhile, his house, water is there, and he has everything given, for the gift, return gift. Then ultimately Ravana came and asked, Shiva, you gave everybody return gift, but for me, he did not give anything. And just imagine demonic mentality. What Ravana asked him, okay, do one thing, then give your whole palace to me. And Ravana, Shiva immediately gave it to him. Okay, take it. Bharati got so wild. How can you? She did so much effort convincing Lord Shiva and ultimately convincing him. And she got such an housewarming ceremony finished, but she did not stay a single day in the round. And Lord Shiva is going back to the round. And Ram took it also. He was such a demonic mentality. This demons always like that. They want just their individual benefit. They don't want anything. And he took it back to Lanka and decided Lanka got golden palace because of that came from Lord Shiva. And Parvati immediately she cursed Lord Lanka, Ravan. Said one day this palace will burn into ashes. This will exactly happen. After some time, that palace turned into ashes. So I felt these are some of the glorification of the Lord Shiva. Of course, so many glorification is there. In fact, if you see the Lord Shiva's parking lot, and it is a very interesting parking lot in Lord Shiva. Ganpati got a vehicle as a rat, and then a peacock is a vehicle of Shanmugam, and a bull is a vehicle of Lord Shiva, and lion is a vehicle of Parvati, and there is a snake also there, which is standing on Lord Shiva's head. And all these animals, they are dead against each other. Rat doesn't like snakes, snake is eating rat, and peacock eating snakes, and lion is eating bull. But in Lord Shiva's parking lot, everybody is existing very nicely. There's a coexistence. There's no difficulty at all. Everybody is loving each other. And like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went to Jharkhand Palace, Jharkhand forest. That time all the animals are dancing to each other. They're dancing Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. They're all glorifying. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is everybody is eating one lion said, "Chalo chant Hare Krishna, bolo Hare." Like that he was telling. So this sort of wonderful pastime is you can see Lord Shiva's this one. Then also we can see now the Lord Shiva's position. Lord Shiva's position is not coming under Jiva Tattva, and it is also Lord Shiva Tattva is something between the Vishnu Tattva and Jiva Tattva, and is in between Lord Shiva. And after glorifying all these things, and Brahma Samhita also Lord Shiva says, the Chiram Yata Dadi Vikara Vishesha Yoga Sanjayate Nai Tata Pratigastu Hetu Yam Shambhutam Api Tata Samupta Iti Karyat Govinda Madhipurisham Tamaham Bhajam. That means the Lord Shiva is a manifestation from the Lord Vishnu himself. Same time, he was manifested for some special purpose, the destruction of the universe. Normally they say the Lord Shiva is in Tamaguna, but he's not like the Lord Shiva in Tamaguna, but his activities are in the Tamaguna. That's why at the same time, Brahma Samhita says like milk is transformed into the curd by the action of the acid, but yet the effect curd is neither same nor the different from its original cause, that is milk. That means milk is converted into curd, but again curd cannot be milk. That's the point you should understand actually here. So these are one of the wonderful stories, we can glorify Lord Shiva's. There are a lot of glories are there. In fact, if you know the Shivratri story itself, one famous king was there, his name is Chitrabhanu. He's a famous king and a very pious king, and he was ruling very nicely, and he's a great devotee of Lord Shiva. And Shivratri day is praying Lord Shiva very nicely, fasting full day and praying Lord Shiva whole night and awake, all these things. Then one Ashtavakra Muni came and asked him, what is the speciality, we make you to pray Lord Shiva so much. And he says in his previous life, he was in Varanasi, and his name was Suswara. And Suswara was a hunter. He was hunting, he got his whole lifestyle, his earning is by hunting only. He catches the animal and sells the animal in different places, then he makes the money, and his lifestyle is going on. One day so happened that he was stuck in the forest at the night time. He could not come out, and he was, so in order to escape from the animals and all the snakes, he climbed the tree and sat on the tree. And by that time, he was remember his family so much. They are so hungry. They are waiting for me. They may be feeling what happened to them. And he was crying, literally crying. Same time, to time pass, when he was putting all the one leaves, he removing that tree and putting it down. Time pass, so that he should not sleep. So in this process, after morning, got down from the tree and went to the place, and his end of his life, when he leaving his body, and Shivadutas came and took him to the Kailash mountain. And then after he was given the second birth as a king of Chitrabhanu. So then he asked, he asked, the Rishi asked, Chitrabhanu says, I am the same person, because that night was Shivratri. I was not aware. Same time, I was plucking the leaves and throwing down. That was Billa Patra leaves. That also I was not aware. Same time, I was crying for my family members. My tears fell on. There is a linga was there down, it seems. So basically, you're doing Abhishekam. One side is water is falling on the linga. Another side, all the leaves are falling on. So Shiva taken as he had done the Abhishekam in the Shivratri night. He was awake full night and is offered with Billa Patram. That's why he was eligible to take the birth again and in the form of Chitrabhanu Maharaj with all the opulence. So this is the greatness of the Lord Shiva. So understanding all this greatness of Lord Shiva, so now you can really enter the topic of the Kailash. Now the Brahmajis are all entering the Kailash topic. So here the topic, when you think about Lord Kailash, it's a holy dham. The holy dham is such a great place, and one should have proper etiquette to enter the dhams actually. For example, you're going Vrindavan. The Vrindavan follows certain etiquette. So the Srila Prabhupada very clearly says, especially when you're entering the dham, no, it is not just plain buying the ticket and going and staying there. Not like that. You should have proper mood. You have to, in the proper mood, you have to go. That means dham is such a place that it's not a materially accessible, but it's actually the state of consciousness that attained only by the mercy of the pure devotees. That means you should attain certain consciousness when you enter the dham, but that will come only by associating the pure devotees. That is, when you go to the dhams, it's not a sightseeing place. So basically, you should go to the dhams, associate with pure devotees. When you go to the Vrindavan, go to the ISKCON temple, go stay there certain times, attend the Bhagavatam class, associate with so many devotees are there, stay with them, listen the Krishna Gatha. Then only your dham visitors, that time your consciousness should be such a high consciousness. And that means you are eligible to stay in the dhams. So, but at the same time, people go for dham like just a time pass, then if you go like that, then you can see only the Vrindavan looks like only, too many garbage is there, so much noise is there, so much pollution, so much pigs are roaming around. You find that one only. Same time, if you go with the devotees, like, Vrindavan, you got Dinabandhu Prabhu. Dinabandhu Prabhu, you go with him, he straight away will take you to the Golak Vrindavan actually. He just makes all the sounds of the cows and, like Bandirvana he sits and he takes in Terkadam and he sits all the making nice, wonderful voices. Cows, how Krishna Radharani story says. He literally takes us to the real Vrindavan actually. So that's why you can really see the dhams. When Akrura went to Mathura to Gokul, he was so much elevated in Akrura. He was feeling so happy. He feeling so happy, because Kamsa gave him new chariot. And he was thanking Lord that Kamsa, he was appreciating Kamsa, At least I'm going to bring the Supreme Personality, but at least, you gave the new chariot. Good. At least he did not give a broken chariot. Like that, he was thanking Akrura. Akrura was thanking Kamsa. And what Akrura did, the moment he entered the Vrindavan, he could see the footsteps of the Lord Krishna Balram. And what he did not, stamp on this one. He just roll on all the footprint of Krishna and Balram. So that's the mood of the entering Dham actually. So Dham mood is very, very important. Same time, you can see how the devotees are, like, my Guru Maharaj, his name is Jayaprakash Guru Maharaj. So when he first time landed in Vrindavan, and he did a Shashtanga Namaskar, just to Dandavat Pranam from the Vrindavan Dham. And he did not bother in his shirt get a mile, shirt become dirty or all these things. And even though dirty was, he did not bother. So that's the mood, because he was associating he was associating Srila Prabhupada. And because of that great devotee association, they could realize the importance of the Dham power. So that's why when you, one of the videos I saw, so in that, people are approaching Vrindavan, but the mood is totally different. How they entered, they park the car, the bus. They park the bus near the Yamuna River. After that, what they do, they don't get down from the bus. They jump from the bus, and they not keep the feet first. They put the body first, and then they roll on the body till they reach the Yamuna River. That is their style. That means they don't want. They think we are so insignificant to touch their feet on the holy dham. So let me roll on the dust of the Lord Krishna's lotus feet. Then we can. Then they took the bath, then they come back. So that should be the mood of the approaching dhams. So like that, when you're reading the Kailash here, so Kailash is such a wonderful dham. We can. Those I personally got. I got a lot of realization. I talk later on. So let me continue with the today's sloka actually. In fact, Srila Prabhupada very detailedly writes actually, what is the mood of the devotees. They should clearly, one should strictly follow the celibacy, and when entering the holy name, and they should fast the full day. Not like moment if you're going only Vrindavan, you make the planning where I'll take the prasadam. Not like that. They should fast full day. They have to shave their head, and they should take bath in river and ocean, holy place. So these are the restrictions, Srila Prabhupada put it, so that at least your sinful activities will go away. The specialty of Dham is, so when the ordinary people enters the Dham, what happens, all that sinful activities, reactions will go away. Because holy Dham is nothing but Lord's manifestation in form of the Dham. Same time, when the devotees enter the Dham, the Tirtham Kruvanti Tirthani, that means they make the holy place, they purify it. Like, when the pure devotees, they take the bath in Ganga river. What is the Ganga river absorbed all the sinful, that is purified by all the pure devotees. That's the difference between them when the pure devotees go to the Dham and also ordinary person goes to the Dham. Ordinary person leaves his sinful activities. At the same time, pure devotees absorb sinful activities, they purify the Dhams. So this is one of the small things. At the same time, when you compare to the Dhams, like when the description of the Dham comes, like Kailash and Vaikuntha description comes in the Shrimad Bhagavatam. In third canto, 15th chapter, there is a 4 Kumaras when they go into the meet Lord Vishnu. So that time, that description comes, Prabhupada writes, a very nice point in this point regarding Dhams. That has to be our personally should apply in our day-to-day life. The most, I just read out the small para. The most important thing about the spiritual world is that there is no envy among the devotees there. This is true even among the flowers, which are all conscious of the greatness of the Tulsi. In the Vaikuntha world, entered by the 4 Kumaras, even the birds and flowers are conscious of the service of the Lord. That means there is no enviness at all. Each and everybody's mood is how to serve the Lord. For example, in our case, when you see Guru Maharaj comes, the Guru Maharaj comes in, there are only few devotees have been go to near to the Guru Maharaj. They can be able to do the serve the Guru Maharaj. So that time you should not think like that, Guru Maharaj is favoring only few devotees and we are at distance, not doing, not like that. So our mood should be, okay, this person is very close to Guru Maharaj and he is doing a lot of seva for the Guru Maharaj. That means, what is my duty? My duty is to serve that devotee. It's not like that, Guru Maharaj directly come and I should also be able to serve Guru Maharaj. Not like that. If you serve the Guru Maharaj's favorite duty, that itself is enough. It's as good as serving the Guru Maharaj. So that should be our mood actually. One Mataji raise hand. I'll answer the question at the end of the section. So here, the mood is, he says there is no envious at all, Each and everybody want to serve the devotees. Everybody, they serve the devotees, serve the Lord. Same time, not only devotees, at the same time, even among the flowers, all the flowers are, they got different smell, different color, different texture. Still, they all want to serve Tulsi Maharani in Vaikuntha Loka. Okay, that's the mood. And also birds, all the birds and everything. What they do, they also nicely chipping the sound, they do it. Same time, the bumblebee is there, bumblebee is very dear to make very different sound. What they do, they support and help the bumblebee. Okay, you make the sound, we'll support you. You come behind you like that. Or like that, each and every living entities, in Dham, and they're all conscious of so much high level, elevated consciousness. They want to all serve the Lord and serve the devotees of the Lord. So that should be our mood also. We should always serve the Lord, and at the same time, when devotee is very close to the Lord, and we should serve the devotee. So ultimately, our perfection of the life comes, the perfection of life comes in serve the devotees. That famous sloka comes in Shrimad Bhagavatam. Dirlabha Manusha Janmam Deinam Shandamangra Tatrapi Dirlabha Manye Vaikuntha Priyadarshana. That means Dirlabha Manusha Janmam. Manusha is very Dirlabha. And Deinam Shandamangra. Any moment it may break. Our relationship may, our body may collapse. Same time, Tatrapi Dirlabha Manye Vaikuntha Priyadarshana. That means when you serve the devotees on the way to Vaikuntha, like that, we mean to say the pure devotees. When they serve them, that is one of the rarest thing you can do in your life. See, everybody can go to the temple and come back, this guy can do it. But really you want to serve the Lord, that means you serve the devotees. You serve the devotees, then Lord will be happy. This is one of the easiest way you can do the things. So after that, all these descriptions. So let me enter the sloka now. That is 6.4.2.27. And is basically, what is the system? Somebody is reading the sloka and reading the translation.
Yes, Prabhu. Devotees will raise their hands and then one by one Shilpa Mataji will call out their names. They will read the shloka and the translation.
Okay, thanks a lot. Please go ahead here.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu Danvat Pranam. Vasudha Mataji, you can read the 27th shloka. Shobha Mataji, the translation. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Dandavat Pranam, Prabhuji. Tara Hema Maharatna Vimana Sata सातसङ्कुलं लां जुष्टं पुण्यजनास्त्रिभिर्यताकं सतदिद्घनं. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much.
Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam Prabhujis and Matajis, translation and purport by His Holiness A.C. Bhaktivedanta Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. The aeroplanes of the heavenly denizens are bedecked with pearls, gold, and many valuable jewels. The heavenly denizens are compared to clouds in the sky decorated with occasional flashes of electric lightning. Hare Krishna, Dandavat Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. So here this purport, shall reading purport or shall I?
Purport is long, Prabhuji. If we have time, we could have read, but
Okay,
I
then
guess
now, in fact, I've taken sufficient time already. Whatever minutes class is
whatever
finished.
you say, Prabhuji.
Okay, I'll quickly go through some of the points, which is mentioned in the purport. So
Very
here
good.
the Srila Prabhupada writes, how the aeroplanes described in the verses are different from the aeroplanes which we have experienced. Like our aeroplane is made out of machines. As this aeroplane is made out of mantras. That's what Srila Prabhupada writes here. And here the beautiful aeroplanes from the heavenly planets are compared here to the sky because they fly in the sky. The passengers are compared to the clouds. The beautiful dumbships, the wives of the denizens of the heavenly planets, are compared to the lightning. In summation, the aeroplane with the passengers which came from the higher planets to Kailash were pleasant to look at. So this is the specialty of the aeroplane. Like in aeroplane concept, we say normally say the right buzzer is the one found out the aeroplane. It's not like that. Our scripture tells the aeroplane which is much sophisticated, much better than present aeroplanes. Present aeroplane needs, it flies only for some certain hours, then after it is refueled. But our Vedic aeroplanes are not like that. They need not be refueled, and they got a lot of capacity to carry any number of passengers. For example, Pushpak Vimana. Anybody knows what is special to Pushpak Vimana?
It could expand as much as the
As much as
people
possible.
were there.
Exactly. Wonderful, Mataji. So it is a expansion. Whole Vanar Sena, they did not come by, they did not come by, what you call, by Ram Setu. Ram Setu already gone underwater. But they came by this one actually, what you call, all the Pushpakamana, they came back. But it is a number of people, number of Vanar Sena, it is a huge, it's going close and close. But still, they could come back. So this is one of the slokas, point. Can you read the 28th sloka?
Hare Krishna. Anita Mataji, the shloka, and Kripa Mayi Sita Devi Dasi Mataji, the translation. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. हित्वायुक्षेश्वरपुरीं वनं सौगदिकं च तत् द्रुमैकामधुगैर्हृत्यं चित्रमाल्यफलच्छदैः. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. Translation by Prabhupada ki Jai. While traveling, the demigods passed over the forest known as Saugandhika, which is full of varieties of flowers, fruits, and decide trees. While passing over the forest, they also saw the regions of Yaksheshwara. Purport.
Hare Krishna. Mataji, not the purport. Hare Krishna.
Thank you.
Sudha
you,
Mataji, 29 shloka, Krishnamurti Prabhuji, the translation. Hare Krishna.
Before that, let me finish my purport this one. So
Sorry,
here,
Prabhu, sorry.
no, it is also stated that in the forest full of desire trees, that Chintamani Prakarana mentioned Kalpa Vraksha, that is what he glorifies as Golak Vrindavan. Like that, here also the Kalpa Vraksha trees are there, Kailash mountain. And the Kailash is such a beautiful place, and it's called forest full of desire trees. And also it said that, the Srila Prabhupada writes, if you see the last last sentence of this paragraph, and thus it appears that Kailash has a special significance. It is almost like the residence of the Lord Krishna. So this is the greatness of the devotees are as good as the Supreme Lord himself. This residence also like that only. It is residence also as good as this residence of the Lord Krishna. Like when Vamana Deva was pushed down to the Sutala planet, the Sutala planet is so opulent. It's as good as like Brahmaji's planet. It's as good as the Vaikuntha Loka, like that they say. It's the blessed Lord does. That means the devotees have been taken care of very nicely in all the aspects by the Supreme Lord. Hare Krishna. Okay, now 29.
Hare Krishna. Dandavat Pranam Prabhuji. रक्तकण्ठ खगानीक स्वर मण्डित षट्पदं कलहंस कुलप्रेष्ठं करदण्ड जलाशयम्. हरे कृष्ण.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, pranams Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Translation by A.C. Bhaktivedanta Prabhupada ki jai. In the celestial forest, there were many birds whose necks were colored reddish and whose sweet sounds mixed with the humming of the bees. The lakes were abundantly decorated with crying swans as well as strong-stemmed lotus flowers. Hare Krishna Prabhuji, pranams Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhuji. So it is very nicely explained. So if you just imagine, where they are full of birds, and for us, if you get one bird in front of us, you feel so happy. We just imagine there's so much birds, different colorful birds, and the sweet sound, not like very, not crow of the crow and like that. It's very, very, very sweet. A lot of lakes, a lot of lakes are abundant, decorated with the crying swans and as well as the strong stemmed lotus flowers. Sometimes we go to Jagannath Puri, it has got when you go to the Alarnath, when you go to the Alarnath, you can see certain small pond, and this pond you can see small all the lotus are coming out, sometimes white color, sometimes violet color, some are in like different colors, and we feel excited. Oh my God, so nice pond, so nice lake. Just imagine there is a very small lake, but here just imagine it has got so much varieties of the flowers coming out from the beautiful lotus flowers coming Kailash Mountain. That means just imagine the Kailash Mountain has got such a opulence in it. It's full of opulence. It has got so much lakes and trees and kalpavriksha trees and beautiful lakes full of lotus flowers and so many birds and different. Just imagine the beauty of the place. So this is what exactly the Sukadeva Goswami does. He just takes straight away to the dhams. Like we are in like Kailash Mountain now. Hare Krishna. Go ahead.
Hare Krishna. I'll read the shloka. वनकुञ्जर संविष्ट हरिचन्दनवायुना अधिपुण्यजन स्त्रीणां मुहुरून् ऋणम् अथयन् मनः. Hare Krishna. Translation Divya Mataji can read. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. All this atmospheric influence unsettled the forest elephants who flocked together in the sandalwood forest, and the blowing wind agitated and minds of the damsels there for the further sexual enjoyment. Dandavat Pranam Mataji. Pranam Prabhuji.
Thanks, Mataji. So here the mind is Srila Prabhupada wonderfully writes actually. Here the point is, whenever there is a nice atmosphere in the material world, immediately there is an awakening of sexual appetite in the minds of materialistic persons. And this tendency is present everywhere within the material world, and not only in this earth, but also in higher planetary systems. So whole this material world is called a Maitanagar. It's a place of all the fulfilling one's physical desires. So that's why everybody takes the birth again and again. We don't know how many births we have taken, how many children we had, so many other births. So ultimately, Srila Prabhupada writes, this type of mindset, it is not only for human beings, it is also denizens, all the other planetary systems. That's why, all these planetary systems are called, material world. Material world, not only Earth planet, it's all the 14 planets are called material world, because one or another day, this world is going to be destroyed. So here, one point, last end of the paragraph, Srila Prabhupada wonderfully writes, the yet destroyed present atmosphere, the minds of the denizens do not become agitated, because the citizen in the spiritual world, in the Vaikuntha planets, the spiritualistic minds of the inhabitants are so much absorbed in the spiritual vibration of the chanting the glories of the Lord, and such enjoyment could not be surpassed by any other enjoyment, even sex, which is culmination of the all pleasure in the material world. In other words, Vaikuntha world, in spite of better atmosphere and facilities, there is no impediment for sex life. In stated in Bhagavad Gita, Param Drashta Nivartate. In inhabitants of the Vaikuntha are so much spiritually enlightened, and in the presence of such spirituality, the sex life is insignificant. The Srila Prabhupada very nicely writes very strong comments actually. So these are the comments you can see more in Shrimad Bhagavatam, because basically Bhagavatam is to elevate us to the very higher platform of the come out above all the material bodily demands. So here the sloka used in Bhagavad Gita 2.59, Param Drashta nivartate. Anybody remembers this sloka? Other part? Ishaya vinivartante niraharasya dehinah rasavarjam rasavapyasya
param društva nivartate.
Thank you, Prabhuji. So this is a wonderful sloka. Actually, in fact, each and every devotees, they should cultivate this sloka. They can apply that sloka's meaning in the day-to-day life. Because the whole problem of material existence is depending on our too much attachment. We got too much attachment for the material world. You call it as, the two rasas are there. One is Jada rasa and that is Divya rasa. The Divya rasa comes when you do engage in the transcendental activities, in the serving the devotional service of the Supreme Lord, when you chant the holiness of the Lord, when you do the seva for the Lord, when you read the holy scriptures, you get some taste. This taste is very, very important. Otherwise, what happens, unless and until you got this taste, we cannot progress in Krishna consciousness. For chanting itself, chanting is a very nice taste. Especially when you chant the early morning, get up in Brahma Murta time, when you chant the holiness of the Lord, the taste you get it, and you can really enjoy it like anything. Otherwise, the full day go chanting, and you don't have any taste at all. Same time, person who gets up early, Brahma Murta time, and do chant very nicely, he got the real taste. So those devotees, they never miss the chanting in early morning time. That's because they got certain taste in that. The same way, there is some called one I said, this is Divyaras. Same to Jadaras means there is a taste for material things, material anchoring. But this cannot be satisfied at all. Whatever enjoyment you get it by engaging your senses, that is never ending actually, because that is the senses are demanding again and again and again. It will never stop this process. And it's like you're dreaming. In the dreaming, you may be drinking water. How much water you drink in the dream, it will not quench your thirst. Are you eating certain things, palatable things in the dream? So, do your stomach will full? No, it will be never full at all. Like we are trying to enjoy this material world, we engage in senses in the for our sense gratification. But as long as this tendency is there, that is only Jada rasa. Jada rasa means it makes you again and again entangled in the repeated birth and death. Janma vritti jarayavadi dukkha doshana darshanam. So this we cannot come out from this in this process. That's why it's a devotee's life. One should always anchor. What is its taste? What is the higher taste? The param drashta means, the param means in Upanishad they call it as Lord Krishna. Lord is called param. Krishna says in Arjuna says in Bhagavad Gita, param brahma, param dhamma, paitram paramam bhava, purusham shashwatam divyam adidev majam vibho. That means that is the param is called it is the Lord. So here the name, the param, that means you should have the vision of the Supreme Lord. At the end of the day, when you come to taking the material world as a human being, ultimately our desire and the Lord desire should be same. So then your life is successful. Because our desire, because of our desire, even as we take the birth in the material world, same time, when you understand what is the Lord's desire, what is exactly Krishna consciousness means also it comes. So one of the meaning of Krishna consciousness is given when you understand desire of the Lord, and why the Lord has created this material world, what is the creation all about? When you understand the Lord's desire, then also there's also one of the Krishna consciousness, they say, one of the meaning of Krishna consciousness. That means one should understand, one should try to get what is that Divya Ras. Everybody should anchor for Divya Ras. Basically, many people are not aware of this one. Like, when the materialist people, it's like, eating the mango. When you eat the mango, you eat only chilka. Outside cover is there. Then it has got certain taste, So some little bit juice will be there, which is stick to the pulp. And you little bit try to enjoy it. Same time, the real taste comes when you really eat the inside the pulp. Then you get the real taste. What Srila Prabhupada did it, he just gave it us, that mango fruit, remove all the chilka and gives ready-made. Okay, now it is just eat it. Just chant the holy name of the Lord, read the scriptures, and give so much everything is given. That's what devotee started liking. That rasa is given, fresh juice rasa is given. The Krishna Prema, Krishna Bhakti is given to us. So that is what exactly Srila Prabhupada writes here. That means one should attain that stage of param drishtana nivartate. That means the inhabitants of the Vaikuntha Loka are so spiritually enlightened that the presence of their spirituality, sex life is insignificant. That means one should try to get what is that special rus. Every human beings, we restrict ourselves. And because there are so many rules and regulations, we follow it. The main purpose is stops our desires. And also you avoid certain places. You don't want to go to movies, and you don't want to go, indulge in all the materialistic places. That means you avoid certain association. Same time, these two you can do it by following, avoiding certain association is all the worldly people association is possible by not going certain places. At the same time, by following rules and regulation, you can stop our, all the indriya vishaya. You can get rid of that indriya vishaya. At the same time, that rasa is there in your heart, which is came from so many years and years. Removing that is not so easy. It's very difficult, that rasa, because you had so much millions of birth you have taken, so much birth you started enjoying, you got so many married, you married so many times, you had so many, we don't know how many children we had in previous life. That rasa is still there in your heart. The moment that something comes out, that immediately rasa things awaken in your heart. Suddenly it will come out. Start, okay, let me enjoy this one again. But what you have to do? You have to stick to our sadhana bhakti. Stick to the chanting process, stick to the reading the scriptures, stick to all the doing mainly devotional service. When you do this one, we get higher taste. So this higher taste is very important. Like if you see in Bangalore, I met one of my friend in Bangalore. And I was discussing same points. Suppose one pig is there. For pig, what is the taste? It's eating the fresh stool. Same time, if a pig you on Chapanbog, what pig you like it? Pig will just see it and go away. It doesn't like it because it doesn't have taste at all. So I was telling the same story. See, we are eating the meat and everything. It is a low taste. When you get really eat the Krishna Prasad, it's got a higher taste. Then suddenly it told me, yes, I remember once I ordered food from the Govindas and they're at higher taste, but I did not understand what is higher taste meaning. But he said, thank you for explaining what is the higher taste meaning. So that means everybody, the devotion service, Krishna consciousness, everybody should anchor for this higher taste. Then only our life will be successful. So what that means, you should get rid of Jada Rasa and you should anchor for Bhakti Rasa Amrita Sindhu. That means full of Sindhu means ocean. The Bhakti Rasa is ocean. So one the drop it comes, that itself is enough to make your life successful. Can you read the sloka number 31?
Hare Krishna. Padma Mataji, the shloka, and Prashanti Mataji, the translation. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Hare Krishna Mataji. Vaidurya Krita Sopana Papya Utpala Malini Pratam Kim Purushe Drishtva Tarada Drishta Survatam. Thank you, Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam. Translation by Prabhupada ki jai. They also saw that the bathing ghats and their staircases were made of Vaidurya Mani. The water was full of lotus flowers. Passing by such lakes, the demigods reached a place where there was a great banyan tree. Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam.
Hare Krishna. Thank you very much, all the devotees, for tolerating me for 1 hour. The time is up already. And it's a wonderful description of the Kailash mountain. In fact, I had opportunity to go to the Kailash mountain around 6 years back. And time is short, and let me quickly share my one small realization. So when we went to Kailash mountain, and that time we were just completed our Shrimad Bhagavatam, this 4th canto. So there is something called Shiva Rudra Gita. The Rudra Gita comes in Shrimad Bhagavatam. So Lord Shiva is telling about.
Hare Krishna. Padma Mataji, could you please mute yourself? Hare Krishna.
So Rudra Gita is one of the wonderful prayers Lord Shiva tells to the Prachetas. So what we did, we went there Kailash mountain. We totally full time kept for chanting, chanting this, kept time for Rudra Gita recitation, all these things. There are so many other devotees, big Shiva Bhaktas also there. Then what happened when we went, there is a lot of climate problems, and it's a very harsh climate was there. And so many devotees stuck in some part of the mountains. They had very bad experience because of severe cold and other things. But whereas we did not go at all. We are just staying in down part, the Nepal Ganj in Nepal, and we stayed there 3 days. And we were just worried what exactly happened. But we were all nicely, doing chanting and all these things. Then ultimately we went to Kailash mountain. We had a very good darshan and everything. Kailash mountain, we did parikrama Lord Kailash mountain. Then came back also. It so happened that I tell you, I was at NRI that time, and all our names are coming first. When a helicopter comes in, our name comes first. When it comes, our names first. And people are all getting jealous because these people are doing and what they're doing, they're chanting, and they're going every time first. They got so much jealous about our chanting was a big issue for them. पूरे दिन माला करते रहते हैं, जल्दी चले जाते हैं. These are all complaints. They are complaining like that. But thing is that they did not realize, because he is chanting the holy name of the Lord Krishna, Lord Vishnu's Hare Krishna Mahamantra, which is very dear to Lord Shiva. That's why Lord Shiva showed special mercy on us. And while getting down, also same thing happened. Everybody was stuck for one week in various places in the Himalaya mountain. And it is very dirty place, and it's hardly any proper food. Food was there, but not a good quality food, or all these things. It's very cold, and full day sitting in looking that barren land. What you can do? But we could come out within a day. Within a day, we could go up, and within a day come out also. And we have very pleasant darshan of the Kailash mountain. So this is one special mercy Lord blessed for us. So we feel very blessed in this process, because we did not ask anything from Lord Shiva, just ask chanting holy name of the Lord to please the Lord Shiva. So when you have that mood to go to the Lord Shiva's place, to please the Lord Shiva by chanting holy name of the Lord, which is he is also chanting same thing, then you are go through. You are through, and you are such a nice trip. So by telling this one, let me close my today's sections. And I'd like to thank each and everybody for tolerating me and giving this opportunity. At the same time, if at all any good I said, it's all Guru Maharaj mercy. And if at all anything said, something is not palatable, and it's all my own fault. By telling this, I close my today's lecturing section. Wonderful
class, Prabhuji. Thank you so much for spending time with us. It was such a wonderful class, Prabhuji. Precise and crisp. Very, very nice. Prabhuji, only one question I have, if you allow me.
Yes, Mataji.
While worshipping Lord Shiva, when we are doing Abhishekam, like I have him shivling in my altar. So after Krishna Puja and after all of deities, no, I don't have deities. So I do Abhishekam to Shivlinga also, Prabhu. That time, can we recite the shloka 3.25.21?
3 point?
The shloka glorifying Lord Shiva. When we are doing Abhishekam for Lord Shiva, can we recite this shloka, Prabhu?
Yeah, you can best is look at the Rudra Gita. The Rudra Gita is the one Lord Shiva himself glorifies Supreme Lord. That shloka is most appropriate.
Rudra Gita.
Yeah, Rudra Gita comes in that Shrimad Bhagavatam, this fourth canto. You can check the fourth canto. Rudra Gita comes, there is around 70, 78 slokas are there. If you recite that sloka, you can't desire also, you can listen some of the devotees they recited that sloka. You can glorify that, because basically it's growing the Supreme Lord. You grow into the Supreme Lord and do Abhishekam, the Lord should be pleased, because he is eager to listen the glories of the Lord. Like Hanuman is eager to listen the Lord's Ram's name. Wherever the Lord's name is there, the Hanuman is there. Like that.
So we should not glorify Lord Shiva while doing
You can
Abhishekam.
glorify Lord Shiva, but mood should be different. The mood should be.
Yes, the mood is that only, that he is the highest quality Vaishnava. The mood is that only. And the prayer is also to give me bhakti as to how he is.
Perfect.
The mood is that, but if I glorify Shiva, is it okay?
Perfect. No issues.
Haribol.
But
Thank
you
you
have to
so
go wherever the Lord Shiva temple, you should visit, it seems. In fact, he is like in a Dhamrashak. He's each and every place you go, you can see Lord Shiva's temple.
Yes,
And
Prabhu.
if you come to Udupi also, in Udupi, there's a Krishna temple, opposite also Chandramoulishwara temple is there. Such a beautiful place. There's a Lord here, Lord Chandra did the tapasya to Lord Shiva. The Chandra is called Udupa. That's why it's called Udupi, got name from Udupa. At the same time, I'd like to extend my invitation. Overall coming Udupi, please come to Udupi, whatever possible, he can help you. Come to our house, stay with us, have prasadam, and see all the Dham Yatra, you do it. You can take you around all the places. Most welcome to Udupi.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji. That is really kind of you. Can we take questions, Prabhuji, if you're okay?
Yes, Mataji.
Yeah. Suma Mataji, go first, and then Shobha Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, pranams, Prabhuji. Thank you so much, Mataji. Prabhuji, for the past many classes, we have been hearing about the Vaishnava Aparadas, that we have to be very serious when we are practicing bhakti. So, Prabhuji, I just wanted to know, in Bhagavad Gita, we have learned that demigod worship is not at all advised. So, we have to focus our mind, and we have to have cultivate that Vyavasayatmika Buddhi only towards Krishna. So in order to do that, Prabhuji, sometimes it so happens, like whenever we see a video or whenever we get prasadam of some demigods like that, so we just ignore it, Prabhuji, like, no, we don't want this. So let me concentrate fully on Krishna. So this kind of attitude is there, Prabhuji. So will all this contribute to that Vaishnava Aparada, Prabhuji? And I just want you to throw some light on that, Prabhuji.
Yeah, just to clarify one point. Basically, all the devatas, they're all associate of Lord Vishnu, and they got a certain power to do it. They have been assigned. They're like ministries of the, like Krishna is like prime minister, there are different ministries. At the same time, when you see the only Krishna, I will not respect any of the ministry. That's also wrong, actually. Same time, when say, I take care of only ministries, I don't care the boss. That's also wrong. So basically, wherever the Lord Krishna is there, you should also show all the respect to Lord Krishna. You should throw this under Lord Krishna. At the same time, wherever you go in along the relative friends, because you're going with some relative friends, some temple came, Devi temple, or Lord Shiva temple, or some other Devatas temple come, you should go there. In fact, Lord Chaitanya Prabhu also says, you should never disrespect any of the Devatas, because they're also Vaishnavas. You disrespecting any of the devatas, stating that, I believe only Lord Krishna, I'm following Sarvadharma Paritaja. No, it's totally wrong. Because you're not that such pure devotees, pure devotees. You have to give the respect to all the devatas. And in case they offer the prasadam, you tell Sri Vishnu, and take the prasadam. And that's what I do it actually. Tell Lord Vishnu's name and take it the prasadam, because they are also, so it's a, first of all, it is a offer to the devatas, and ultimately, when they offer prasadam, they say Krishna Arpana Mastu. At the end of that puja, they say Krishna Arpana. Everything belongs to Lord Krishna. So that's not the mood of the devotees. That means you should never disrespect. At the same time, never throw any prasad also. If any devatas prasad here, just stay Lord Vishnu's name and take it. Because what happens when you go to yatra, so many places you don't get prasadam. What do? You go to a restaurant and eat it without onion and garlic. Same time, that time you say Shri Vishnu, Shri Vishnu. So that prasad, that food is food offered to demigod. They may be much better than the food is which is given the restaurant food. In that respect, and you should take it, because they're all serving the Lord Vishnu, and their mood also serving the Lord Vishnu. In fact, Ekadashi day, we don't offer to the grains to the demigods. You know that one. You don't do any pujas of any of the devatas, because that day devatas are also fasting for the Supreme Lord. That is the reason you don't do any important marriages and any other function. You don't do it on Ekadashi day, because they're all playing Lord Vishnu. So this concept should be very clear, actually. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Pranams to you, Prabhuji. Thank you, Prabhuji. It was helpful. Hare Krishna. Prabhuji, I just wanted to know, Prabhuji, recently we visited Udupi only, Prabhuji.
Oh, very
So,
nice.
are there any ISKCON centers in Udupi, Prabhuji?
Yeah, there are ISKCON centers there, but in a very small scale, actually. They're not that much, anytime you get prasadam, not like that. So you'll have to call them and inform them, everything like that. So next time you don't go anywhere else, come to our house. We'll take care of you. We have a lot of rooms available, and it's free of cost. Of course, all the prasadam, everything. Hare Krishna.
How can we have your contact, Prabhuji?
Yeah, you got, Narayani Mata, she got numbers. You collect from her.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Pranams to Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam Prabhuji. It's so happy connected with you. Bhagavan has showered his mercy. After a long prayers and beggings, I have got connected with you all pure devotees and got an opportunity to visit Udupi Sri Krishna. Next week, I'll be there with my spouse, Prabhuji, who is totally against ISKCON. And Bhagavan has showered mercy, so that please bless. We should go as a family to Vrindavan as soon as possible. Hari Bol.
Yeah, it's very important to have desire. The desire is that Lord will fulfill. And I'll tell you one of the stories, which is a very interesting story. Actually, I had one colleague, she was married a Muslim. Same time, just because married Muslim, our desire, our serving the Lord attitude will not go in, because we are all inculcated in our blood. So what she did when they had Grav Presham, and she had a strong desire to take, at least on Lord Krishna's photo. I gave one photo to her, Krishna's photo, and she didn't have any photo. And I gave a photo, and she wanted to take that photo along with that while grapation, and normally take the deity's photo, lamp, and so many auspicious take inside the grapation time. And what she did it, and she had some idea. Krishna gives intelligence, Sarva se chaham razi sanvish. He's there everybody's heart. And she did, she put that photo inside the Quran, because they take the Quran, it seems. So she kept the photo inside the Quran, and she kept it because she knows nobody opened the book. And they took the photo, they took the Quran inside, and she was feeling very happy. My God, my Krishna has gone inside along that, that photo. So like that, Krishna gives that special intelligence for everybody. And what I mean to say is, you should have the desire. The desire comes, Lord fulfill it any extent. But things that the desire should come from your side. If you take one step, the Lord will take 10 steps towards you. So this is what exactly happens. You should have desire to go to all the dhams. Like how we got, many people got desire to go to Switzerland and all this stuff. I'm honest telling, you got so many Switzerlands there in India itself. Why you have to go all the other places? Stay in India and visit all the dhams one by one. That itself is a great places. Wonderful places are there. Hare Krishna.
Hari Bol. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, just a very short question
Hare
about
Krishna.
the prasad. Now you said that the prasad we get from demigods, we can just mentally we can offer it to Krishna. But many times this has become a bit of a controversy. Many Prabhus or Matajis, yeah, when we hear, some say yes, some say don't. So it's very, very confusing, Prabhuji.
Yeah,
Sometimes when you get the prasad, we don't know whether to. It's not that we disregard the prasad, but we get confused. Kya karon abhi? Should
yeah,
we offer to
actually,
Krishna or should
I
we
can
give it to
understand
him?
your what you call dilemma, because India in Mangalore also there are some devotees, they openly they say don't take any prasadam from demigods. Same time you have to double check it whether they eat the same devotee, whether they eat in restaurant or not.
Yeah.
So that is you have to always double check whether the same devotee eat only Krishna prasad or not. If he's not eating only Krishna prasad, then you are right. Same time the devotees, what demigods prasad they give, you say no, don't eat, and then they go to the outside and eat in restaurants.
Yeah, that's wrong.
Much worse than the eating demigod prasad. At the same time, especially in our place in Udupi, Mangalore, especially in South Canada, all the districts, places, we got a lot of demigods places, demigod worship. Same time, our movement is bringing everybody to Krishna consciousness. Then moment you go and then normally when you call them Krishna conscious, naturally they'll call some program. Then you have to go them. But when you go there, but your mind is always think about Lord Krishna. Don't attach to the demigod and asking Lakshmi Devi give me so much money, all these things. Not like that. So my point is, you go with them. Don't be so much aloof from the system. When they take the prasadam, take it prasadam. Like once Srila Prabhupada invited one of the devotees' house. Later on, the disciples they found out this person is eating this one. What you call? He was eating meat, but they called for prasadam. Srila Prabhupada. And Srila Prabhupada what said, no, I cannot refuse them because he is showing some inclination to come for Krishna Prasad. He got some interest to serve the devotees. So in that case, I cannot refuse. I cannot say no. I'll not take anything from. Then they'll not come to your Krishna Prasad at all.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, suppose you go with their relatives, they take you some Satyana Puja or forget Satyana, some Devi Puja. Okay, you go with them and he said, no, I will not eat. I only Krishna Prasad. In front of everybody make a drama. Then they will not come to Krishna consciousness at all. Then how can you bring them Krishna consciousness? You should always,
Prabhuji, because one person, I think one Prabhu said that you can accept the prasad, like don't disregard, just accept it, honor it, and then quietly when you come out, give it to the watchman or somebody so that the prasad doesn't go waste.
That can be done. That can also done. That also can be done. We are like when you go to Damodar in different places, we know very well, they're not, they're eating meat and all this, but they give the prasadam. But what do? You just take it, and they said we are not taking the evening time. You take in the next day morning. Like that they say. Then I have to come in and give it, distribute in my office. Like that I do it. I used to do it. I think. But basically, it should be very sensitive. Their feeling also. Don't be insensitive. Be sensitive. And but our goal is to bring everybody to Krishna consciousness.
Yes, true,
So
Prabhuji.
that is the first priority actually. For that you do some sacrifice. No, it doesn't matter. You eat the prasadam, but make sure that they'll come to your program. They make sure that they'll chant the holy name of the Lord. Ultimately, one day they'll come to Krishna consciousness. So that is our goal.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, thank you, Prabhuji. Thank you so much.
Hare Krishna.
I guess it got clear today. Thank you. Hare Krishna. Pranam, Prabhuji.
ನಾನು ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಲ್ಲೇ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ ಪ್ರಭುಜಿ. ನಾನು ಉಡುಪಿಗೆ ಬಂದಾಗ ತಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಭೇಟಿ ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ.
ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಲ್ಲಿ
ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ನಾನು ಉಡುಪಿಗೆ ಬರ್ತೀನಿ ಮಾತಾಜಿ. ಪ್ರಭುಜಿ, ನಾನು ತಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಭೇಟಿ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಪ್ರಭುಜಿ.
Definitely. Most welcome to Udupi Dham. And Udupi Dham, not ordinary place, is a place of Madhvacharya.
Prabhuji.
One of our main guru or Dvaita philosophy. And a lot of things to see around. And also a lot of spiritual activities are happening. And it's a wonderful place to stay actually.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
I posted my number in the group. You can note down. Hare Krishna. Thanks a lot, everybody. Thanks, Mataji, once again for giving this opportunity. It's very nice to meet you all. And today I really felt very good, very blissful, very nice. pouring from Lord. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Prabhu. Thank you for a wonderful association. We want your association more and more. Please come often. Thank you.
I appreciate, you keeping a video on. So you need to keep the video on also in Bhagavatam class. You need that much daring. Everybody cannot keep the video on in the Bhagavatam class. But the best timing is very good. 9:30 means all your cooking, everything done. So you can sit and listen Bhagavatam. And we also don't feel after Bhagavatam class, run for the prasadam. Because prasadam is already done.
Thank you so much, Prabhu. We'll end with the prayers.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय थैंक यू प्रभु जी
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, sir. Yeah, small request, Mataji. Anusuya's Mataji's father-in-law, yesterday he met an accident and he is in critical condition. We need prayers for him, Mataji. And Prabhuji, please can you chant and just I want a...
Yes, Mataji.
Yes, Mataji.
Let's all pray for the person so that Krishna can relieve from all his physical difficulties, so that he can fix more on Krishna consciousness. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Rama,
Hare Rama,
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Thank you very much, Prabhuji Sanmataji.
Jai Gantarachi Bhagavatam ki Jai Shri
Prabhupada ki jai.
Thank you so much, Prabhu. We'll end the session.
Thank you so much, Prabhu.
Dandavat pranam.
Chatting. Then number అయిపోతుంది.
Shilpa Mataji, are you there in the group?
Hare Krishna. Shilpa Mataji is there.
Mataji, she is the host and she have to end the meeting.
Yeah, with your permission, I leave it. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Pranam to you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji, we all can leave. Then Shilpa Mataji will. I think she's not here. I'll text her, Mataji. Hare Krishna. We all can leave the group Zoom meeting. Hare Hare Krishna. Ramakrishna Prabhu, you had asked for the Prabhu's number.
Yes, yes, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Prabhuji, can you note down, Prabhuji? I'm not able to copy that. 7892.
Okay.